Gusto mo bang i-project ang 2022 expenses mo? Then this video is for you. Hola! It's Cha and welcome to my channel. Finally, I'm doing my first sit-down video here on YouTube and I hope to do more of this soon because hindi ko kasi matapos-tapos yung mga dinidiscuss ko sa TikTok because the videos are only 1 to 3 minutes long. For today's video, I'm going to share with you how I do my annual budgeting. This budget planner started in 2020 when I answered this question on TikTok. Tanong ni Sunyo, magkano daw yung sahod ko? As a chemical engineer working in the Philippines, kahit licensed ka pa, kapag first time mong nagtrabaho, yung sahod mo won't even reach half ng sinabi mong 30K budget. So ito yung monthly budget planner ko. Nakalagay dyan yung net income ko and also my target allocation for my money jars. This percentages based siya sa book na Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, but you can also adjust the percentages. Let's say na lang 30,000 yung income. Makikita ko na kung magkano yung i-allocate ko per money jar. Yung 5 na to, ito yung i-allocate ko sa iba't ibang bank accounts. This was the video that made me go viral and a lot of people requested for a copy. And so, I created the Google Drive link for that. Right now, this is how my email looks like. I can no longer send the file to people. If you know what the limit is, please comment down below because gusto ko din ma-enlighten. Dahil na full yung G Drive capacity, I decided to create a Facebook community called Investarians PH. And right now, the file is there. The budget planner is free for download. If you're a member of the Investarians community on Facebook, go ahead and join the community. Make sure that you answer all 3 questions. Join us on Facebook. I will see you there. So for today, I'm going to share with you how I use it, guys. Very timely to because December na tayo and 2022 is incoming. Personally, I want to project my 2022 budget so that I will know kung ano ba yung monthly target ko. Wait lang, guys. Now, for our budget planner, we have here 4 parts. The first one is the annual budget. The second is the annual actual expense. The third is the financial review. And number 4 is your 50-30-20 monthly budgeting rule. Now, we are not going to discuss the 50-30 monthly budget rule for this video. Dito tayo magpo-focus sa sheet 1, 2, and 3. You will notice that sheet number 1, which is annual budget, is very identical to the annual actual expense. Actually, the same naman talaga sila ng content. Sheet number 1 is dedicated for your projected expenses, your projected income, and sheet number 2 naman is for your actual expense, which you will use next year. For the meantime, you're only gonna use sheet number 1, which is the annual budget. Now, what I want you to focus on first is the instructions, which may be found here on the upper right corner. Number 1 says, all dotted and light pink cells are editable. Pwede nyo yung i-change. So, for this part, for example, the projected income, you can change the name of your income sources. You can delete or you can also rename them if you want. Make sure to fill in all cells under each monthly expense. If there is no allocation, put 0 on all cells. So, paano ko malalaman na may 0 yan? For example, there is going to be a peso sign instead of the 0. So, you will know na meron kang in-indicate na data for that portion. Step number 3 is, if the YTD cell, this one, the dark blue, if it's full red, like this, it's almost full red, it means that you have maximized your spending for that category. If it is full green, it means that you are saving more than the minimum requirement or yung sinet mo na budget for your savings. Ito yung needs. For the savings, it's composed of these 2 categories, the long-term savings for spending and the financial freedom jar. For the wants, it's composed of these 3 categories, the play, education, and give jar. Now, bakit importante na alam mo yun? Because here below, you will see here a summary of the needs, kung magkano yung total needs, magkano yung total savings, and magkano yung total wants. So, you will see it there below. And of course, you will also find below our pie chart, which is comprised by your year-to-date total. Magkano ba yung total na na-allocate mo for the wants for the entire year, 2022? Magkano ba yung total target mo for savings for the whole year and your target expenses for your needs. So we have here our pie chart, your graph for the whole year. All you have to do, guys, for this budget planner is to fill in all the pink cells. Now, I will input here 30K and then I will drag this down all over to December. That job, meron kang allowances or let's say meron kayong mid-year bonus. So, you have an expected 30K incoming for May. And then for December, you have an expected 13th month of another 30,000, for example. Over here in the YTD portion, you will see the total for the entire year for your basic salary and also for your bonuses. The rest of the cells, I will put 0. Guys, I'm putting zeros on all cells para hindi ma-distort yung formulas natin. If ever you're having problem na hindi siya nagsusolve, that means meron kayong cells na hindi na fill in. Just replace it with 0. Ito, these are the money jars. We have here 6 money jars. Number 1 is necessities, 2nd is the long-term savings, 3 is financial freedom, 4 is play jar, 5th is education jar, and lastly, the give jar. The money jar system is a concept by T. Harv Eker from the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. So for example, meron tayong income that is 30,000 monthly. If our target is 55, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 5, the Excel sheet will automatically compute. So, yung blue na cells are automatic computations. Let's say, for example, I will change this one into 40%, for example, for the necessities. That's my target. Now, we have a total of 100% for our... Yes, tama ba? Wait lang. Add natin 40, that's 30%, 70, and 10, 10, 10. Yeah. That's 100% target allocation. So, you can change this one, guys, if you like, or you can stick to the usual, which is 55, 10, 10, 10. The sheet will automatically compute it for you. For the 30,000 monthly budget, 12K for your needs, a total of 9K for your savings, and a total of 9,000 for your other optional expenses, which is the wants. Now, let's move to our necessities. Tapusin muna natin yung for January expected expenses. Let's say, for example, I'm allocating 5K for the food. Let's say 2,000 per month for rent. 1K for transportation, water, 500, electricity, another 500, 300 for the load lang. Yung total expense ko for the month is only 9,300. My limit is 12K. So, hindi pa ako nag-exceed sa budget ko. The long-term savings for spending concept is within the next, let's say, 5 years. Gagastosin mo din siya. The example of this is your emergency fund. If you're planning for a vacation, if you're planning for a business venture sometime soon, for your big purchases, example, or gadgets, or home improvements, or other big purchases. Financial freedom. Financial freedom jar naman is for our investments. Ideally, before we start investing, we have to build up our emergency fund, which is usually 3 to 6 times our monthly income. That's the equivalent or the recommended emergency fund. Once you fulfill the 3 to 6 times worth of your monthly expenses, then you can go ahead and start investing. Maglagay tayo ng mas malaki sa emergency fund para faster natin siya ma-achieve. Let's say I'm trying out Pag-ibig MP2 and I'm allocating 3K for this monthly. And of course, for our play jar, unscheduled optional expenses, for example, online shopping, dining out. Ito total ko na lang ha. I'm allocating 3K for myself. 3,000 for the entire month, and then don't forget to zero out everything else. For the education, since I don't have a kid, I allocate a percentage of my income for buying books, trainings or workshops or coaching sessions. Now for the family contribution, I'm giving 3K. And of course, for the tithes, let's say I'm giving 2,000. Since ito yung mga fixed or usual expenses natin, no matter what the month is, I'm going to drag this down for the entire year. Yan. So, we are done with our annual budget. Let's point out kung ano naman yung mga one-time, big-time purchases natin for the entire year. For example, I'm paying for my insurance coverage semi-annually. This is my personal experience. I got myself my first insurance policy out of my Christmas bonus. Since sa Christmas, meron tayong extra money. That's where I got my first insurance policy payment. Allocating 15K for that semi-annually. And the next payment that I have is during the mid-year bonus naman, another 15K. Kahit na magbayad ako 15K semi-annually, one for May and one for December. Ayan, meron pa rin akong extra 15K from my bonus and another 15K for my Christmas bonus. Meron pa rin akong sobra. Now, that's the beauty of the annual projection. Now that we have inputted everything, is that even a word? Now, let's move ahead to our annual actual expense. Naglagay ako dito, guys, ng data, assuming that this is my real expenses for 2022. And then, isa-summarize niya yan sa sheet number 3, which is the financial review. Income column is generated from your real actual income from sheet number 2. This one comes from here. On December, let's say for example, meron akong 14th, 15th month, so meron akong extra 60K. If I will do that, the financial review page for December will be 120,000. So yun, ma-update siya dun. Budget column gets its data from sheet number 1, which is the annual budget, and the actual column gets its data from the annual actual expense. For the savings naman, this is from your annual actual savings. So you will see here your graph. The light blue is your budget, the dark blue is your actual spending, the yellow is your income, and the green is your savings. For example, since December, malaki yung extra money, let's say 50K, you will see here a change, a drastic change sa expense summary or sa graph mo. Your income increased, your budget is the same, your actual increased because your savings increased as well. And below, you will see a balance sheet. The balance sheet includes your total assets, your liabilities if there is any, and your estimated net worth, which is, of course, the very basic asset less liabilities, and that is our net worth. Now, if you want me to create another video for that one, just comment below and then we will do another video for the balance sheet, this time for the 50-30 monthly budgeting rule or sheet number 4. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you again on my next vlog, which I plan to do on a weekly basis. Oh my gosh, can I really do it? I've been postponing this for the longest time. Guys, if you want to see me more frequently, I'm always on TikTok. These are my socials, check it out. Thank you so much again for being here. Once again, this is Cha. You may call me as Miss Invest, and welcome to my vlog, and see you soon.